What's going on, guys? Oregon Motorcycle back with another episode, and in today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to hook up your GoPro microphone adapter to your Sena communication system. So this unit right here that I'm doing for my buddy, this is a 20 series. This will work with a 30 series and whatever, as long as you have a microphone like this that has a wire that we can cut. So basically, guys, what we're starting out with here is a GoPro. This is a Hero 5. This setup will apply for a 6 and a 7. And we have the adapter here. So as a lot of you guys know, you guys have to have this GoPro adapter with the GoPro in order to get a microphone signal into the GoPro. What we're gonna do is we're going to integrate the single microphone that's used on the communication system. It's gonna be used for the GoPro and for the Sena. So the advantages to doing this is, for one, you only have one microphone in the helmet, and for two, you could go a step further and you can add another microphone to the speaker and put the microphone right next to the speaker, and that will allow the GoPro to record what's being heard over the speakers. And I have that same setup in my helmet. In today's episode, we're not going to do that on this particular unit. So yeah, you have the GoPro, the communication system, obviously, the adapter, and you need to have this microphone that has this microphone here that has this wire that can be cut so we can splice into. Now, I know the Sena default microphone is the boom mount that is a hard mount right to the unit that doesn't have this wire. So if you guys are doing this, you're gonna need to switch your microphone to where you have this wire. The other thing you guys need here is the jack. So as you can see, this jack here, this is a regular, let's see if we can get this in focus here. Come on, baby. Oh, nice. That's a good camera there. What the f? So as you can see here, this microphone jack has two black lines. Now, you can use one with one black line or two black lines. The ones with three black lines will not work. So just keep that in mind. This is just a regular headphone jack extension. As you can see, it's cut. This is a piece that I used on my setup. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna need some extension. So hopefully these old speakers I have here, I can use this wire here. How come this thing is not focusing? Anyways, so I can use this wire here hopefully to make up for the lost wire here. So let's get started here. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is we're just gonna cut this wire here. All right, and then we're gonna strip this wire out. We're gonna strip this end, and then we're gonna strip the end of this wire. So we'll get all our wires stripped and then go from there. All right, guys, now we have everything stripped. This is the extension wire that I'm gonna just focus on for a second here. And as you can see here, this camera's focusing all funny. There's 3 wires in this one. So I just took the red and the blue, spliced that together on each end. Again, this is just an extension. So what we'll do at this point in time is, so on this one right here, you have a white. So just remember on this installation that we're gonna keep our white as our common. So the other ones get tied together. So we're gonna take the red and the black wire and we're gonna twist those two together, okay? And then we're gonna connect those with the 2 wires that we connected here. So take your, whatever colors, they might be blue or yellow, they might be blue or black or red and black, whatever. Take those 2 wires, you're gonna twist those together, and then you put white to white. So just remember white to white, and you guys should be good. Okay, and this is pretty straightforward, basic stuff here. All we did was just create an extension for this headphone jack wire. Now, if you guys bought your wire at, you know, wherever, you might not have to do this step. So basically what I have now is just coming out of the end. I have 2 wires and I splice these 2 together, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie this in. Here's the wires coming out of the Sena, and you have a white, okay, on the Sena, and you have just a regular, like a shielded wire that's on the outside of that white wire. So again, you take your white wires, you put those together, Hopefully you guys can see this okay, but just remember when you're doing this, white to white, all the others together. There's only 2 channels or 2 wires, you could say, okay? It wouldn't be 2 channels, just 2 wires. Even though we're dealing with 3, we're making it 2 wires. So get those white twisted together, and then we'll twist the common, or whatever you want to call it, the outside ones together, okay? So now we got white to white, and we got the leftovers together. Now, we got our boom mic here. Same thing. Should be straightforward again, white to white. And these wires are super small, you guys. Just be careful when you're stripping them. It's real easy to break the wires. And it's even a little fun to get them twisted up together, so. But anyways, there you go. This is all a little funky to me because I feel in this day and age, we should have a plug-in on the back of these things that say GoPro, plug in here. And that should be it. We should be able just to get an extension to run it straight off this stupid adapter and just go straight into here instead of doing all this splicing and stuff. But I don't know, maybe in the future, there'll come a day where we can just have a port to plug in, or how about it just connects wirelessly without a Bluetooth adapter. So anyways, guys, there you go. That's the connection. So now I have my mic wired back up to the Sena unit, and I've got a jack here now that's tied into the system, okay, that can plug right in to the back of the GoPro unit that can plug into the GoPro now. So we're gonna get all these wires buttoned up. You guys, you can solder these wires together. If you're soldering them, you gotta be quick and fast. I have a lot of experience with soldering, and when you solder thin wires like this, it tends to melt the insulation really quick. So just be careful. In this particular instance, I'm not gonna solder these. These are twisted up good. There's no vibration going on in the helmet that's gonna rattle these wires loose. We're just gonna use some electrical tape, tape them up, get them in, get them installed or whatever. And there's a chance that we might come back and add a second microphone to this helmet, so the user of this helmet can pick up and record what he's hearing. So, but that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. If you guys like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. You guys know all the routine and everything. Just want to give a shout out to all the people that have been subbing to my channel lately. I really super appreciate it, and all that good stuff. Until next time, Oregon Motorcycle.